Transition, a journey, not an event. Today's presentation is brought to you by Family Support Network Hope. Transition. What is transition, you may ask? The transition plan is here to help prepare students to move forward from the world of school to the world of adulthood. When thinking about transition, think about the purposes section of the Individuals with Disability Education Act 2004, also known as the IDEA, which says, to ensure that all children with disabilities receive a free, appropriate public education and that the education prepares them for further education, employment, and independent living. Let's talk transition. Transition is a coordinated set of activities for a student designed within an outcome-oriented process based on the individual child's specific needs, their strengths, preferences, and also their interests. Transition. Transition promotes movement from school to post-school activities, including post-secondary education, vocational trainings, integrated employment, continuing and adult education, adult services, independent living, or even community participation. So now I have you thinking, when is a good time to implement a transition plan? In North Carolina, it's recommended by the age of 14. Federal law says at the age of 16, it should be part of the Individualized Education Plan, also known as the IEP. But then again, transition really begins at birth. The I in individualized. This is so important. The transition plan is part of the IEP, just like everything else. In the IEP, the transition plan should be individualized to the student. So now we've arrived. Where's the data? Developing your transition plan. Appropriate measurable post-secondary goals that are based on appropriate transition assessments related to training, education, employment, and where appropriate independent living skills are. Each of these transition plans, just like the IEP, should be tailored to the individual's specific needs. Now it's the fun part. Let's get the students involved. Students' role, focus planning. Be their own advocate. It is so crucial that each student learns to self-advocate. Tell them what I believe is best for me. What does the student want to do? It is crucial that we include the student in on this transition plan to find out what their wants, needs, and hopes are for their future. So now I have you thinking, what is the student's role in all of this? The student's role in this focused planning time is to help with problem-solving skills. Decisions driven by the student are absolutely crucial. This process is student-centered. Students' involvement in their own decision-making skills help with future life skills that they will need. Let's talk writing post-secondary goals. Result-oriented terms are the most helpful here. Terms such as enrolled in, work, live independently, employed in. Descriptors like full-time, part-time are considered where the student hopes to be approximately 1 year after high school. Let's talk transition services. Transition services should be services that will allow the student to meet his set goals. That could include any of the following: college and continuing education, vocational education, and integrated and supported employment, even independent living. This video was brought to you by Family Support Network Hope. For more information, please contact Family Support Network Hope or visit fsnhope.org.